This is Ryan Kennedy, and we're going to take a look at Henrik Stenson's golf swing for a couple of reasons. One, obviously, he just won the FedEx Cup, but he did so in quite the fashion. He led the PGA Tour this year in ball striking. He hit almost 72% of the greens that he was aiming for. So there's certainly a lot that we can learn. So we're going to go through a couple looks and just pick out a few of the impressive positions that Henrik gets into, and see what we can learn from his golf swing to help out our own. Let's start with the picture on the left, the face-on view. Please note his stance is certainly wider than his shoulders. He does this to allow him to be very, very stable. He doesn't want to be losing his balance, doesn't want to be sliding. Everything's got to stay inside those two red lines. So as he takes the club away, you'll notice he transfers a little bit to his right, although not much. Note the diagonal red line I've drawn on there, that indicating the edge of his left hip. What I really want you to look at is the movement that he uses in his downswing. You'll see his left hip moves toward the target, right there. And once it gets over to here, you'll see it really moves back and out of the way over his left heel. There it goes. And the reason it moves back over his left heel is it allows his shoulders to really rotate through the golf swing. Look at them rotate right through these frames. Incredible rotation he's got. Let's watch it a little bit more. And as you can see, everything finishes right there on his left foot. Great shot. Let's look at the golf swing on the right, the down the line view, with the two yellow lines being the swing plane and the red line being his spine angle. So there's a couple spots that are really good. Here's a beautiful position at the top, where you can see the club and his left arm are really right in the same line, so that he can really bring those down together. In fact, if we put a little line on those, you'll see that they are really one and the same. Let's keep going further down, and we'll see a very, very impressive spot. Just about halfway down, you'll notice that the golf club covers his right forearm right here. And this is just a classic position that all great ball strikers get into. Let's move a little bit further down into impact. Here we are. Now we'll notice that the shaft is exactly on the same plane that it started on. But more impressively, as he swings through, I love how his golf shaft and the club head stay on that plane. Look at all the way through there. The ball's long gone, but that club is still swinging. As you see, it gets up near his belt. It starts to get vertical, strictly because of the orientation of his shoulders. But even here, when it pops out the other side, so very much on a great plane. Let's wash it all the way through once. It's a beautiful golf swing. Hope you all learned something today and can hit it a little bit better next time you go to the golf course. Have a great day.